Hey guys, this is Mariahs6, aka Austin Car Forever, and I was having a problem finding a screencasting and also doing a webcam at the same time until I found the site Screencast-O-Matic, but it'll only let me do 15 minutes at a time while I'm watching this, and also the audio from the video's not going to play, so you guys are gonna have to open up another tab to watch the movie with me in order to hear any audio. So yeah, I'm going to sit through this entire movie. It's gonna be awful, but I have the time on my hands right now, so I'm gonna do it. So without further ado, this is gonna be in 15-minute increments because the free trial is only gonna let me do 15 minutes at a time, and I'm not paying $15 a year. So let's get on with this. So open your tab and just start watching the movie with me. Or you could just level it down to the same one and just have it right on the side. Whatever you can do. But there's not going to be any audio playing throughout this entire thing, except for my voice. So you just have to do what you have to do. So on with this. I'm gonna open this up and start watching the movie. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hit with the demonic music again. Oh, and as I mentioned in my review, strange crediting. Sony Wonder did not work on this. Oh, but luckily there's a timer right here, so I'm able to see when the first 15 minutes is up. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh! 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 What am I listening to? It's like Snospacet all over again. Oh my gosh. What? I don't know what's going on! Kids Next Door theme. Great intro! Even on the wiki, they don't have a page for Guy and Sandy stuff, so it must not be known at all. I don't know how old any of these characters are. That must be a miserable life. No, Babies R Us is for babies. Too bad I can't see it. Oh, there it is. How can you tell? It's all pixelated. Looks like a blue dollar bill. Oh my gosh, demonic chase scene music. Also, they're huge. They're like really big. What? They're running on top of the grass? Are they flying? Did his voice just change? Okay, this is like one of the songs in the movie that I liked. I actually want to dance for this. It's a pretty good flute song. But one thing that bothers me is that there's constant keyboard clacking in the song. But as I said before, but I didn't say it in the video. Lazy soundtracks for lazy animation. Too bad we don't get to see what it does. Yeah, what have you done? You shoplifted. And because there's a lack of motion in this film, it's hard to tell what is going on sometimes. What was it, 3 days? You slept for 3 days? Well, it's not as strange as how I made the grandparents sleep for 7 days in my recent miniseries. Oh, here comes the repetition I was talking about. I actually counted. He said 3 days so many times, I thought he said 3 days. Yeah, one of a kind, my butt. You just have a blue circle on your head. You look no different from little guy aside from that. You ought to have more variation. What is that? It's like doo doo doo. Yeah, it does. Why is that playing? It's like doo doo doo. And it's just gonna keep playing, guys. It's just gonna keep repeating. And we don't get to see what it does. 8 times! That repeated 8 times! Great. We're only 7 minutes into this. This is awful. Maybe you shouldn't have stolen the toy in the first place. Oh. I used to draw people like this. I mean, literally just took a circle and then an oval at the bottom. But not the eyes. The eyes weren't the same. They were like the eyes in Captain Underpants. Trash bags will cheer you up. Yeah, that's great logic. How about talking it out? He looks very happy for being angry. He's like, what is that? Is that a table? I can't tell. Onions? Stop saying you're one of a kind. All of you look the same. Your what? I didn't hear it over your computer voice. This is so controversial. It's over the news. Breaking news. Somebody stole a toy. Breaking news. Somebody's skateboarding. Breaking news. Somebody's reading a book. Okay, the size scaling is just odd. Oh, and more music that wasn't composed by Disney Studios. Okay, I can see that depiction. They were running through a tunnel or something. Oh, I thought there was gonna be. Jesus Crispy! Oh my gosh. Those are the only funny moments in this movie. Those are some great walk cycles. I mean, if you want to see a more fluid walk cycle, go and watch Robot Bird's Gasoline Quest. It's on my channel, and I animated it all by myself. What is up with the music in the background whenever they start talking? Yeah, sure looks like your clone. Doesn't sound like you have a cold. How? There's no explanation of where the heck they are. They could be anywhere. They could be in space. I don't know. How? How? You didn't explain it. This movie's already breaking me. Oh, and this part. Don't get me started on this part. This part is almost as bad as the movie. Does anybody know the name of this cartoon? I'm gonna put it on unfortunately filling the blanks, because where are the voice actors? None of these characters have voice actors. There's just a narrator. And there's reused animation! This thing is like the epitome of laziness. I'd rather watch this over the movie, but this wouldn't be any better. At least it's animated. This part kinda shut me up. I'm just trying to listen to the story. Reused animation! What? He's still doing that in the same place! It's like he didn't move! Yeah, that sure looks fast. And this is all they're doing in the scene. They're just drinking. Oh, and making obnoxious slurping sounds. What? I can't hear you. What are you saying? I can't hear anything. I really can't. What? Well, you all look the same, so it doesn't really matter. The same scene! And they're still walking in the middle of nowhere!